Hey, man. Husbands, I want to help you out with something. Listen, one of the things that what I learned along the way is when I look at generationally how there has been so many unsuccessful marriages. Um, I'm very conscious not to follow the same pattern. And what I mean by following the same pattern is we have to be intentional about the change and the transformation and the things that are happening in our marriages. And so learn to um, secure your marriage by not staying silent. Okay. You have to learn to secure your marriage by not staying silent. I think men, we die silently. And then by the time we want to communicate, there's so much separation in our heart that it's hard to gather the things that need to take place, because now we're just overwhelmed and we just don't feel that it's going to be worth it trying to catch up in everything that needs to be caught up in that relationship. So be sure to secure yourself and not die in silence. Whatever disagreement, whatever dysphoria, whatever you're feeling that's discomfort in your relationship about your wife, number one, you got to discover what God is trying to tell you to do. And once you've done that, you got to be intentional in the instructions associated with the equation to making sure that you are communicating. Okay. You're communicating. You got to communicate. So you got to sit down with her and communicate. Get the information that you need, though, so you can communicate effectively. Because if you don't communicate effectively, it's going to be trouble. All right. Destruction follows intention. So when you decide to have an intentional conversation about bringing change to something, be sure that you will settle in yourself. Because now if you go playing the blame game, you're going to get in trouble. So you got to make sure that you're going to give a gift to help her help you in what you need. And helping her help you in what you need is to understand her. So you got to learn to listen to understand. I have many conversations with my wife because I continually reinforce that there are things that if we follow the same paradigm generationally, we're going to get the same results. And those results are usually, there's not many has been successful in those results. And many men are not teaching or talking about marriage when it comes to establishing a healthy principles and healthy rules. So I've learned along the way to make sure that I settle my disagreements. Okay. Settle your disagreements. If you don't settle them, guess what? You're going to go in secret, and secrets turn into separations. Okay. So settle so you don't have to deal secretly. And if you're dealing secretly, it's going to be a settlement in separation. So get out of settling for failure and settling for less, and learn to settle your disagreements. Settle them. You got to sit down, take her out to dinner, take her out to lunch, take her out to breakfast. You got to communicate what's going on. You cannot keep lying to your wife. Yeah, I know you men. Stop lying. You're not okay. You're not feeling good. You do feel underwhelmed. You do feel undervalued. You do feel lust and rage and all of that stuff. You got to learn to communicate so she can help you and be the wife that she called you to be. This generation of women has, listen, if we don't get a handle on this, we are being too submissive. And we're failing and we're falling and we don't know why. We think it's something only wrong with us. No, it's something wrong with the equation. God designed the man to lead and guide and direct and comfort and support. And there are things that the Bible says that the wife was made for the man. And so it doesn't discredit the woman. It doesn't undermine the woman. It doesn't say she don't have value. She don't have worth. But you got to understand, you got to learn to take the lead and know that she's there and supportive to you. Women are designed to follow the man, follow the foundation. I don't care who don't like that. Go to the word. If you're a believer, you better go to the word and understand it. That's why things are going wrong. It's too much feminization in this world. It's too much effeminate and I'm trying to find the term girliness. I'm gonna just say girliness. It's too much. We're too submissive to women, and we got to get to a place. I'm talking about unhealthily submissive to women. The Bible says we serve one to another, so we put that in balance. But we're unhealthily servant to women, and it's not the way it's supposed to be. And most of that is because we haven't seen a father lead strong, lead the way he's called to lead. Okay, we haven't seen what being a male man looks like a lot of times. So we don't realize when we're looking at our wives as our mothers, and we're looking to be secured with answers and all of this stuff. You got to learn to take the lead. When you married that woman, you said you were going to lead and guide her. You took a daughter out of her father's house. So you got to learn to stand up. Come on, you got to get up. You can't sleep. You can't lie down and go ahead and cry. Get all that out of you. But you got to get up. You got to get up. So I'm calling you to wake up today. I'm calling you to rise up, husbands. Don't let let the devil take what could have been fixed, could have been established. Okay, so settle your disagreements. Okay, settle your disagreements. Your priority is to get truth, not facts. Go get the truth. Cry out for wisdom, the Bible says. Cry out for wisdom. Get the truth. Okay, because if you go with facts, you're gonna be in trouble. Get the truth. When you have the truth, you can establish facts, but you got to stay in the truth, and then you can settle the disagreements and watch the love connection come back. All right. So don't settle with disagreements. Settle your disagreements, so you're not hiding in secret perversions and secret addictions and secret anger and all of that stuff. And then that leads to separation. Hey, listen, it's time for you to rise up and get your house back. Okay? Get your house back, get your wife back, get back in alignment. That's what I mean, getting it back. Get back in alignment with God, and then all things are possible to them that believe. Hey, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. God bless you.